forget. Always back. With your Maria and your son. Oh, Gaijin. Okay, cool. That's for cross out. I'm not running cross out right now. And the sun. Let's see. Yeah. I still prefer Rucka's version better. Sorry to all those who like We Are Young. See, no bark. Excuse me. Well, my discovery wasn't too good this week. Couple of good ones. What you want? What you want? What you gonna do? It's gonna come for you. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? White noise, the last on the list. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? I just not started War Thunder properly in too long or something? I'm not used to seeing that every time. So, I've talked a little bit on here about how I drink, / I need to drink to get somewhere drunk wise. And I said how I've made a couple of different mixed drinks over the years. One of them I call the doctor. Well, this was one of the drinks I would use for karaoke. It's not too different from my rust cleaner. Which was the name of my main go-to. It's the rust cleaner. First time I told my bartender, he was like, "Whew, yeah, that would definitely clean the rust off your pipes for sure." He says, "But sadly, Even though I know you can drink it and you'll be fine, I can't make that. I'll get in trouble. Like, huh? How come? Too much alcohol by volume. I said, oh, didn't know there was that kind of limit. He says, yes, yes, there very much is. That's how come there's some drinks you can only get one. It's like, oh. So basically, me being someone with extremely high tolerance, it's kind of fucked for me. I can't just get a good, really, really strong drink and drink it because you can't make it. He says, correct. I go, oh, great. My dubs. My dub baby. My Dublin. My dub dubs. Ooh. That didn't sound good at all. Astro Lounge is a pretty good album. Pardon. We need power gaming. Starting off with some Finger 11 Paralyzer. I should probably actually start a jam because am using Spotify. I hold on so nervously, me and my drink. Oh, Space Webs follow. Today. Oh, sure. Thank you for the follow back, my friend. Or maybe you're a different one with the same name. Which would be just fine. Oh, your place on my place. I'm not paralyzed, but I think. Guess you stand and stare. Storm Warning Trophy? That's why. Oh. So, mom and dad did their typical visit. And as they're quite literally about to take off, dad comes back over and opens the trailer door to hand me something. And I'm just like, huh? About ready to say, what'd you forget? Kind of glad I didn't, because he wasn't forgetting nothing. He was just bringing me an unrequested delivery. Stuff like this right here, didn't ask for it, wasn't too worried about it, nothing. You do a lot for them. Why do you do it? Well, things like this. They're thoughtful, they take the time, they care, and they actually care. It's not just a fake care. But Mage, it's just alcohol. It is just alcohol, on one hand. On the other hand, it is also Dad's way of trying to help me find my good rum again after Bacardi stopped making my 151. Because of my alcohol tolerance, I drink heavier shit. I don't drink heavier, I just drink heavier drinks. Rubbing alcohol. Oh. So far, still the closest to my Bacardi, which sucks. Because it's got that lovely little cheap alcohol indigestion bullshit. Kicks the acid up. Thankfully, I've got chips. So, I've got 151 rum. It's Monarch. But you can't get freaking Bacardi anymore. Don Q's alright for it, but not great. I might just have to freaking put the music on the headset instead. Have everything else be heard. You heard that? Heard what? Uh-oh. Only time is your enemy. Granted a second chance to prove that your arrogance. Well, now I say it now. I was originally thinking of not doing a sleep stream tonight. I'm just doing a nice, blacked out room, go to sleep, my music going night. I'm not too worried about that anymore. Dr. Barry. A little heavy. He's always happy to see you. Though he can be a bit blunt. Mm-hmm. Oh, Cora. I'm not too worried about that. Anything on Cora. My nose is already running. My body's like, whew, high alcohol. Okay, run the sinuses. Get the stuff out. Honestly, I should probably be playing Cross out. I still have premium. But I just don't feel like it. I mean, if I do Cross out, then it's probably going to be for art purposes. But at the same time, I can go over to Forza and do paint. It's not making a new ride out of parts, but it's still cool. You gotta think twice before you react. Through an exile. Good evening, everyone. If you're here on the West Coast, it's almost 5 o'clock. Yes, I drink before 5 o'clock somewhere. Fuck you and 5 o'clock somewhere. It's a joke. Hey, little turd! Pretty sure. I want to double check before I say it. No? Okay. You stole my lighter, you booger. I have more. Yep. Sure as heck did. Mama, you're a brat. Unintentional, but still, you're a brat. Pull one out of my stash. And that's the new one. No, it's not. That's the used one. No, just the first strike from a while. Okay. Hi, Dub Dub. How am I Dub 9? Freaking A. Don't need to have that running. I'm on front line. Don't worry, I'll be fine. So long to regret. So I go this way, not this way. Mom, I'm sorry, but happy you have another. It's like I had to say it for the funny. It's funny. I'm not upset at all. Oh. So yeah, I got quite the surprise at the tail end of Mom and Dad's visit. Dad brought me in a bottle of 151. It's like that's one way to make a Good Friday, if not Saturday as well. Typically is Saturday as well for me, because well, I'm playing a 151. You're only gonna last me so long. Don't bring me nothing stupid if you don't want me to lose it. 75.5% by volume. Yeah, what's volume 7? Surrounded by my soldiers. And then pet those peoples you didn't come fight and shoot you. Huh. I don't see the milliliter measurement on the bottle. It's usually a 750. Well, no, 750 is a liter. That's definitely a pint, one way or the other. At least. No, it'd be a liter. 2 pints is a liter. And that would fill 2 pint glasses. 2 pints is a half gallon. I'm surprised you're sniffing that. Dublin was just sniffing at the Monarch bottle. All right. I gotta take out garbage tonight, clean the litter box. When I say clean, I mean clean, clean. Whole idea tonight is freaking anything along the lines of combat. So we could go from War Thunder to Cross Out to Tiny Tina's Wonderlands over to Pal World. Who knows? Hell, y'all might even be able to convince me to start up Halo. It wouldn't be too hard. We just take the request and a little bit of enthusiasm from y'all. I'd be happy to do so. That's the way it is for a lot of games, though. There's one exception is probably Fortnite. Well, two. Scum's just a no, period. I'm not playing it. I've had my issues with Epic Games and them ripping me off for working on Fortnite, but it's a whole different level with Scum. I was working on Scum, expecting just a good in-depth survival game. Not to the point of having to see Vladimir Putin's equipment flopping around as he comes around the corner. I mean, I love realism, but there's a certain extent where I'm just like, okay, now you've gone too far. They said that the model for the main character is supposed to be their CEO of their company. I said, I'm sorry you work for Vladimir Putin. It's real. The primary character of the game looks like Vlad. I mean, if their boss isn't actually Vladimir Putin, other than all the bullshit he'd have to go through, he has a good job as body double. Body double for dictator. Risky, but could pay well. Especially if you're already stuck over there. Ah, sorry. What's got you so curious about my bottle, huh? Just take it out again. You can't have any of that. That'll kill you. More so than any caffeine or any coffee or energy drink will. One lap of this and you're going to be drunk. So, my drink is usually called the Doctor. It's Dr. Pepper 151. But I got Dr. Pepper strawberry. So it's different. Another quick hot take. Okay. So, thankfully, it didn't smell like weed in here. Mom didn't have any issues. And I told her, it's like, good. Yesterday I broke down, closed up the bathroom, and smoked in the bathroom with the vent open. Which I'm going to do again tonight. I will have to stop the stream and restart it for that because, well, disconnect from the Ethernet cord and it goes. What are we doing? Wait, what are you streaming? Uh, uh, uh. Yes, that's how I feel about my computer. Or did anyhow, now that it's been cleaned up and fixed up, we'll see how well she wants to run. It might be a lot better now. I'm still kind of shocked when I was able to get it done. So it's going to be a good Friday night. Hell yeah. I mean, I kind of wish I had my Grand Theft Auto going because that's usually what I do when I've been drinking. I do DUI taxi streams. I won't drink and drive in real life, period. Not even in a quote unquote safe environment. You're not going to catch me behind a go kart, even if I've been drinking and I've got any kind of intoxication. It's not happening. See, in my younger, dumber days, and by that I mean 2009, I was into some fucked up shit. I got addicted to crack cocaine and was boyfriend, girlfriend with my dealer. Freaking all kinds of shit had gone down, including the house getting raided and me having hid my shit so well that the cops didn't think I had anything to do with it. I was just there as like a family member sort of thing. That, and as far as they were concerned, being the only young white male there, they didn't take me in. They left me with all the animals. An entire plate of crack cocaine that they didn't find, even though it was sitting in the bathroom on the edge of the tub in the curtain. I had forgotten it was there because of everything. Next day, I went to go take a shower and saw it all in the tub. I was like, what the fuck? Oh, no, that's the. No, not doing Robo. Sorry, bud. Hmm. I don't know if I'm feeling for that kind of stream. I might tonight. I'm not going to say I won't. I'm not going to say the possibility's not there. My dub dub. You want the blankie, huh? All right. Dublin. Meow. Meow. Come on. We're dub-dubs. I'm not going on Robo Bro. I'm really trying not to be over there no more. That do dub-dub. Huh, that do? Yeah, okay. Yeah, it would even be a while before I would get to it. I am just barely starting this stream and barely starting my alcohol. You're not the only one who'd be interested, but Robo's not where it would happen. That would be chat you bait. Yep, good old doctor. If anyone saw how much 151 went in that cup before the can of soda, you might wonder why I'm being able to sip it like that without much issue. Well, let me tell you. I used to drink 151 Bacardi as a sipping whiskey. Life was so much hell that the burn from Bacardi 151 felt good. Life was such a living hell that the stout darkness of Guinness tasted good. The flavors matched the hell going through my head. And going on in my life. Bah. Okay. Done with the dabs. For now. Understandable. Technically, yes. I still have to watch over mom and dad's canines. But otherwise, it's just me and Dublin. What's going on, buddy? Do we need to go down to the office bathroom? Excuse me. I think so. Yep. Well, I'm gonna have to take myself to the bathroom. Before I do, I don't know. I don't know about that. Just because I don't blame you doesn't mean I'd be comfortable with it. There we go. I like that one. You know what? I should do that and save myself some trouble. Yes, I like this background, but I think during the time I'm streaming, because of how often I have to get up. No, it's not so much of a. Well, I know you'd ask first, but would I? Probably not. It wouldn't be fun to me, it'd just be awkward. I'm weird. Where did you save it? We saved it for you. No, you didn't. Ugh. Fuck it. We'll do it this way. No, because I didn't set that yet. There we go. All right, I will be right back. Like I said, I gotta use the bathroom. Whew. IBS sucks. Stay. Oh, oh, freak it. I hate that. They don't really care about us. Wanna be? You're not listening. Like I said, you're not listening. You're upset. You're crying. You're howling. Be back here where you can do so without getting in trouble. Nobody's here. I had to run to the bathroom. And that's why I closed the door. So that way y'all wouldn't stop me from coming in. I can keep it warm in here. Bratty little dog. What the hell? It's like, no. Well, I tried. Take grenade. Salute. Cheers. If I want French fries, I'm gonna have to get my ravioli out the oven. If I end up getting drunk, which I'm already working on, I'm gonna want those French fries eventually. Yeah, chips aren't gonna cut it. Yeah, but the wolf hands I'm digging hole, digging hole, digging hole. All right, get my leftover raviolis broken up. Oh, that's still so good. A little spicier after sitting overnight. Cool. Let's not break the fork, please. It's not going to take very long to warm back up. That is so good right now. What? It's not dinner time for you yet. Not to mention, you've got your food. Yeah. I told you, wet food's a treat now. You weren't originally supposed to have just wet food, which is what we had. Now, wet food's your treat a couple times a week. And I don't want to hear no sass about it, little girl. Grandma was actually really nice and even got you the freaking lickables. Yeah. She's like, don't tell me about it. I want it. You had wet food last night, baby girl. You gotta wait at least one day. At least one. So, 5 minutes waiting for my raviolis. In the meantime, I'm just gonna start some aerial shit. Appetite betrayed us all. No. No. No, no, G. Good girl. Start with the bomber. Always start with the bomber. What the? Oh no. I gotta do my controls all over again. Khaleesi, what are you doing out here? Exactly. And she damn well knows it. Like I said, you want to cry and howl. That means you get to be back here. Nice thing about being the bomber is you have the moment to take care of stuff like that. I told you, Chi Chi, I'm not putting up with your whiny, crying nonsense. You're going to see your mama tomorrow and you know it. You're being ridiculous. And definitely interrupting my concentration. Gotta remember, that's not my throttle. I thought I just saw my wing flap there for a second. You can repent in time. That's why you're back there, Chi Chi. So you can do that. You know, don't bark. You guys are doing good. Huh? I must have missed it. Listen here. You're gonna stay back here as long as you want to fuss, cry, and whine. Deal with it. I'm not gonna put up with you being a spoiled little snot. I need to fix my controls for the next battle, seriously. My time to call it a day. I wanna have my and I'm already paid. Time you remember the name. Hey, time. Hey, hey. Thought I did more damage to you than that. Oh, shit. I cut my own wing off. Whoops. I hope he's getting as good of a kick out of that as I am. I took his wing too. Eye for an eye sort of thing. I love it. That means my. No, that is still. Sweet. Where'd he go? Did you crash into the rock? And that guy took me out? Now I feel kind of crummy. Taken out by a guy who couldn't even fly around a rock? I gotta remember that's not my throttle. Uh-oh. Woohoo! Got him, though. Ah! And the other wing. Release the tip. Well, I've got no engine power. Nice job, you guys. No new chat yet. Okay. Oops. Mm. I need to get my controls fixed. Doo-da, doo-da. Does that one pull me up? It does. Where'd he go? There he is. Alright. Unplug. Turn back on. Oh, yum. Still a little hot though. Yes, I know you too. It got a little chilly in here because I had to do some food up. Who knows? Oh. So, yeah, tonight's pretty much just chilling, hang out, drink. At least for me. I've got some drink to have, so I'm going to have some drink. I'm not going to go nuts with it just 'cause, well, one, that's not me. Two, I don't like praying to the porcelain god. But I hear most people don't. I, on the other hand, somehow, I know my limit. I learned it really fucking fast. I don't understand why others don't. But that's me. At the same on the same side of the coin, on the side of the same coin, I don't forget when I drink. Not a damn thing. I'll remember the entire night. And remember everything while I'm drunk. As in, anything that I had on my mind before I was drunk will still be there when I'm drunk. It doesn't just magically go bye bye. It numbs it a little bit, kind of. More of it allows me to put deeply negative emotional things in the back burner for a little bit, which is not a good way to use alcohol. If that's why you're drinking, seek help. And I mean that as a friend. I mean that as somebody who cares. If that's why you're drinking, you need to get some help. Because that is the wrong reason to drink. There's several good reasons to drink. That is not one of them. But there's a difference between having a drink and drinking because of it. Having a drink because of it, not so bad. Unless you can't stop. If you got that issue, yeah, no, that's bad. Just don't do it. I know the way I say that sounds so simple. I know it's not that simple. I know it's not. It's like if you have trouble stopping after the first one, don't drink. Save yourself. Don't cause yourself that kind of trouble. You don't need it. I don't care who you are. I don't care what you got going on with your head. Nobody needs that. So, if you can't stop, don't drink. Don't get yourself in trouble for it. It's not worth it. Especially considering now trouble's not detention, it's jail. Permanent marks on your life record. The biggest way adulthood is different from high school, basically everything's permanent. You're not going to go see the principal or the vice principal or the was it the student officer, student management. The rent a cop that you've got on campus nowadays. I mean, we had a security officer when I was in school. That's just it. He was just really security. Things got out of hand between a couple of kids. He'd grab you by the ear and take you to the principal's office. Might as well have been one of the teachers compared to what the old days standards were. I've only once gotten in trouble with any of the school security, and technically wasn't even in trouble. I just happened to be on the receiving end of an idiot trying to start a physical fight. I was the target, and he stopped before it got started. We both grabbed by the ear and taken to the principal's office. Of course, I was used to being dragged around by my ear so much already. I'm just like, okay, here we go. The other kid, he's just like, I'm just like, dude, you think this is bad? You don't know nothing. And you wanted to fight me? Um, yeah, I'm gonna have to be careful if I ever fight you, because that could really hurt you by accident. Well, I ended up actually fighting him, and almost did more than hurt him. Holy crap. Though not bright. At least not when it comes to fighting. I went to swing for his jaw. Until honor is to be shown that it's not a thing, I will fight with honor. I'm not going to try to kill my opponent when I'm fighting them. Unless it's a fight to the death, that's not my goal. It's to stop the fight. So when I was swinging for his jaw and he ducked, going from here to here, I quickly started putting the brakes on the swing as fast as possible. Because if you were unaware, taking a good enough, not even good enough, taking a decent, half decent hit to the temple can kill you. And I was in full swing, body weight at it. I was 180 at the time. 186 foot. Kid had to have been 5'6", 5'7", somewhere in there. I had to aim a little bit up to go for his chin. It wasn't too much, but a little bit. Yeah, I was holding back on that hit as much as I freaking could. Thing is, he didn't duck until after I'd already released it. It was fractions of a second scenario. And I got so pissed off at him. The hit still ended up landing, but very lightly. And with me yelling out, "Wow!" He looks up, "Huh? Are you?" And I look back at him, "Are you fucking stupid?" No, you're going to. No, you just ducked where I would hit you in the temple when I was going for your jaw, you fucking idiot. If I hit you there hard enough, it would fucking kill you, you dumbass. There's a reason why boxers keep that spot covered. That kind of created the end of the fight, which I'm glad it didn't have to come to more physical violence. I don't like physical violence. Like, period. Don't like it. Having to take part in it, just no. Not if I can help it. That's emotions, chemicals, and feelings through my body I can't stand. But especially almost beating the crap out of a kid. Oh, sorry, almost killing him by accident because he was not smart enough to know that what he did was fucking horrible for his own safety. Horrible? Hell no. That's I don't cross that line. I may be some kind of neutral, but that's not a line I cross if I can help it. I'm not a killer. And I learned that in basic training. If you were to break basic training down to a very simplistic and basic form, they're teaching you to kill. Yeah, there's no two ways around that. They really are teaching you to kill in the military. It's kind of what it is. I was supposed to be an information technology specialist. I was still infantry. I was still had to go through infantry basic training. And I knew that wasn't for me. It's like that's not how I'd serve this country best. Killing people, even if they're from other countries and shit. No, that would fuck with my head. And my head was already messed up at that time. I learned from basic training that I deal with PTSD, anxiety, depression, a few other things. Don't remember all of it right now. Mind you, the military didn't know I was autistic. I didn't know I was autistic, so that didn't even come up. If I had told the counselor that or therapist that they did the outgoing interview for or with for me that I was autistic, she would have blown a gasket. She realized that I had PTSD, depression, and anxiety disorder, and she was like, "How did you get here? You shouldn't be here." Just the total look of, holy crap. You don't belong here. No, 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 no. And, you know, with everything I've learned since, I understand why. I do. I suffer from PTSD, anxiety, and depression. The outcomes of these different mental ailments, mental issues, whatever the fuck you want to call it. The suffrage of hell I live in. To be nice about it. Is known to create some very interesting people. And when put in extreme scenarios, can be very, very bad. Someone who's gone through the stuff I have is the type of person that could take out their entire platoon while they're sleeping. If they're driven to enough. And no one would know. That's the part that scares them, is if we want to, we're the scariest motherfucker you're ever gonna meet. Especially if you've got ADHD and autism on your side. I typically wear a chain for my wallet and a carabiner with my keys on it. They go in the same spot where it hooks to my belt loop. It's intentional. So that way it makes sound. Because otherwise I accidentally sneak up on people and scare the crap out of them unintentionally. In broad daylight. Walking across gravel. In boots. Flip flops too. And again, this is not me trying. This is me walking comfortably, just chilling. Even with the chain and key ring on a carabiner clacking against the chain. Hey, Salvo. Even all that said, I still sneak up on people and scare the crap out of them unintentionally. It's nice to see you. Ooh. So, catch this, Salvo. This is what I wasn't expecting. As mom and dad were on their way off property, dad comes back in with this bottle of Monarch 151 rum. Says, here. I was like, okay. And many to you, Salvo. So, and many hugs to you. Why do I have a feeling if I was to give you the kind of bear hug where I picked you up and spun you around, you'd enjoy it? I know. For some reason, Salvo, you strike me as the kind of person that likes to be kind of picked up and carried. I could be wrong, and don't hate me for it if I'm wrong. Just correct me. So you don't be fooled. Y'all ain't no pushovers yourselves. As much as I still hate saying it, because it's braggy and I don't like being braggy. I know I'm a badass, but y'all ain't no slouches. As are you. Even if it is through some language barrier and distance. I'm pretty sure you are as well. Maybe eventually I'll get a chance to meet you. Eh, I'm alright. Thank you. Oh, so I was looking at my YouTube earlier and I thought I was just affiliated with YouTube. Yeah, I thought I was just affiliated with YouTube. No, I'm partnered. I'm glad I haven't been trying to monetize anything that's got music in it. I didn't realize it's actually partnered with YouTube. That's different. No wonder they've got my cap at $100. Yeah, I got to make sure I keep doing these sleep streams fairly regularly because I need to take advantage of actually being partnered. I didn't realize I was partnered. I thought it was just a YouTube affiliate, like Twitch. Thank you, Salvo. Mwah. So yeah, there's been some what's the word I'm looking for? Come on, brain, you just had it. Revelations? Yes, that's what I was looking for. Been some nice revelations today. Some nice events go on. It's all warm still. Grab my washcloth bottle there. Freaking got a nice bottle of high grade rum. Found out I'm a partner on YouTube, not just a freaking affiliate. Got my computer reset and everything. I mean, shit, I could even do Fortnite right now. I actually have it installed. I might even. I mean, helped make the damn thing. Should play it every now and then. Even if I don't like what they've done to it. I just refuse to become known for it. There are several other projects that I'm a lot more proud of than fucking Fortnite. They took our work and fucking shat on it. No, I don't have hard feelings against Epic Games with Fortnite, not at all. I just realized something. The reason myself and my little brother Sean hate Fortnite is because they pulled a Trump on us. Told us they were going to pay us for the work. We did the work and then they didn't pay us. And we have no way to fight it because we were individual contractors. Yay! And the fucked up thing is all the pay we were expecting was to have access to the single player / co-op story mode. That was it. I mean, I wish I had proof of working on the project so I could sue the motherfuckers. But no, I wasn't recording when I was testing or nothing. I don't think I was even making content at the time. No, wasn't making content at the time. Mm-hmm. Sorry, I didn't mean for you guys to hear all the eating sounds. Yeah. But I wasn't even making content at that time. Pardon me. Alright. I'm going to stop the stream real quick because I need to change up category settings and stuff like that. This is more of a chatting stream with a side of gaming than it is an actual gaming stream, so I think we can get that switched over. I shall return in just a few minutes. Tell that everybody, this will Mage Guy.